Okay, this is 2014 Flute Etude number 2, the B flat minor. We're going to be focusing on the first two measures today. First of all, this says 12/16, so we're going to be doing this in groups of 4 for each measure. If you look at the notes, how the notes are barred, you see there are 6 notes per beat, and that's how we're going to be practicing it. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 3, 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and. The best way to learn how to do this etude is to understand your chromatic scale. Now, if you do chromatic scale with 1 and 1, or if you do chromatic scale with lean key, I'd recommend you practice this etude with lean key. Don't use thumb B flat, okay? So what we're going to do in order to get the first two measures together is we're going to go to the end of the second measure, starting on the 4th rhythm group. That's the 4th full beat, and it starts on the high F. Now we always want to do things in rhythm groups, so we're going to go from the high F to the B flat, the first note of 3. So that's going to sound like this. Okay? So once you have that rhythm group, start slow, learn the notes, be able to play it up to tempo. Okay, practice that, turn the video off, pause it, and then come back to me. Now we're working on the 3rd group of the second measure. Now you have to be careful not to have your thumb B flat key down for the high G flat. So once again, we're going from middle F to the high F, 3rd rhythm group. You want to do that 3 times in a row until you really feel like you got it, okay? And then you want to add those two groups together. What do you think we do now? We go back one more group. We start on beat 2 of the second measure, which starts on high F and goes down to middle F. Now from the A flat to the F, it is a chromatic scale. Do that 3 times in a row. Now add it together. Do that 3 times. Now look at the very first rhythm group of measure 2. Chromatic scale, and you skip from the D flat to the F. That's just a chromatic scale, but it skips. Now go ahead and do the whole measure. Now, the 4th beat of measure 1 is just a 16th note B flat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and bum. B flat, A flat. Okay? Now, we're going to back up one rhythm group starting on the 3rd rhythm group of measure 1. This is just chromatic from the F skipping to the B flat at the end. Then you can add those together. It's good to practice it this way so you have a little bit of space and you understand the timing of that last rhythm group of measure 1. Okay, back up to rhythm group 2 of measure 1. Starting on the F, ending on the C. Add those together. Okay, do that 3 times till you feel comfortable. Start with the first rhythm group now. Okay, do that with the whole measure. Do that 3 times in a row, then add your pickup notes in. Now you're going to tap and then come in 2 and 3 and 1. So tap 2 and 3 and 1. 2 and 3 and 1. Okay, then you practice the whole first measure 3 times in a row, and then the whole first 2 measures 3 times in a row. Okay, so here we go. I hope that helps you guys out. Thank you so much for watching.